A Minute with Alan. This one is about the fracturing of the laws. Maybe you've observed this. I certainly have. And by that I mean shoplifting today is not prosecuted in many places. Progressive prosecutors determine that if it's under X hundreds of dollars, people won't be sent to jail. They won't even be admonished. The police are told not even to make the arrest. That's absolutely true, by the way, in many locations. As a result, many stores, retail stores, pharmacies, CVS, even the giants, close their stores because they can't absorb all these shoplifting losses, and it's dangerous for employees. And when they close the stores, the people who are hurt are people in the neighborhoods who are elderly or disabled or disadvantaged in some way. And so it kills the neighborhood because the law is fractured. We're not prosecuting whom we should. I noticed for the first time more often that people are just going through red lights. I saw a guy at a intersection about a half a mile ahead of me on a motorcycle all by himself, and the light was in my favor and against him. And he looked both ways carefully, and he saw me. I was a good distance away, and he just went through the intersection against the red light. I guess he felt there was no reason not to do that. I see people taking lefts on red. Now think about that. You're allowed to take right on red in most places, but left on red is against the lane of traffic. But that's what they're doing. They're in a big hurry to save 30 seconds that they don't know how to use anyway. Subway payments are ignored. People just jump the turnstiles and do whatever they have to, and they get on the subways. Cars are not insured. I mean, the police up here, if you look at the police logs, are forever arresting drunken drivers. I mean, this is not great detective work. The cars are going over the double line and off and onto the shoulder. And so they stop these drunken drivers. It's good for them. And they find the cars are not registered and the driver has no insurance. I walked into a restaurant the other day here where I go every week, and this week I found a kid at the bar. The kid was about 7 years old with his mother. And I said to the bartender, who's a friend of mine, I've interviewed him on one of my podcasts, I said, "Hey, Mario, is that legal?" And he said, "No, it's really not, but that's the girlfriend and the child of one of our other bartenders." I said, "I know the owner." He says, "I know you do." I said, "The owner could get fined or even lose his license." He said, "Yeah, I better say something." And so I see this more and more, this fracturing of the law. And the problem is, there's not necessarily a place where that's going to stop unless we do something about it at the level it's now at.